Good morning, beginning farmer friends. It is absolutely beautiful today. It is November 5th and it feels like, I don't even know what it feels like. It feels not like November 5th. It will be over 70 degrees today. But I am out here because right here is where my small square baler was. If you have been following along with the videos since I kind of restarted the channel, I guess let's call it that. The very first video I did was about selling our square baler. It's gone. That is incredible. I am so glad to have that gone because it just wasn't something we were using. Let's see what we can get done today. It's gorgeous. I have no idea what's going to happen completely. Let's see what we can do. First thing we need to do today is water some animals. I had to drain the water tank this morning because it slid over on the truck here and it's impossible to move when it's full. Pigs are watered, cattle are watered, and then I just had a ton of errands to run, so I've kind of disappeared. It's afternoon now. I am ready to go do something. I'll bring you along for the ride. This is kind of a fun thing. It is 70 plus degrees right now, as I said earlier, and we've got the cobweb thing and the grass going on here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to get a shot of it. It's pretty awesome. I need to interrupt this video because I forgot to hit record. So here's what happened. We drove, you saw that, all the way up to my uncle's house. That's where the derecho was, where the Minneapolis Moline tractors are. We went up there to work on the shop. So what you're gonna see in the rest of these clips is working at the shop, getting things prepared because there's a project that we wanna do there coming up soon. So that's what's happening. Oh yeah, and I got to drive a Avery tractor, Minneapolis Moline Avery tractor for the first time in my life. It was mostly backwards and 30 feet, but still, I got to drive it.
The starter's not kicking out.
Let me give you the lay of the land, but first a funny story about this shop. This shop actually was a hog house originally. If you look down here, this is the slatted floor. If you look up here, this is an angled floor for everything to run down into the slatted floor. And right here is where the concrete dividing walls were. Now, it's a very effective tractor shop. You've got your bench and work area over there. Pretty awesome Moline Universal engine on a fire engine. If you go down this way, more tools and supplies, the cleaning room, grinding, all that sort of good stuff. That way you can shut the door, keep the mess in there. Over here, this is the paint room, and this is the room where we're kind of thinking we're gonna end up putting the tractor that I can't tell you what it is yet because top secret, but this is where we'll put it. That way we don't have to heat the whole shop. This has its own heater. Caleb's hard at work. This area over here is gonna be where we can bring parts out and things like that, especially once we get the tractor running and we start tearing it down a little bit. We can bring sheet metal and parts and put them out here in this area. This will be the second tractor that Caleb works on in this shop, so that's pretty special. Coming to my uncle's farm is kind of like one of those things you never know what you're gonna see. We just came in here and look at this. This is a Moline Plow Company scale head. I don't know if Moline made it or if it was made for Moline, but it says Moline Plow Company on it and McDonald Pitless. Kind of a little cool thing that you just randomly find in there. So while my son is cleaning some more, we're gonna go on a tour. We're gonna go on a scavenger hunt. We're gonna go exploring, that's it. We're Lewis and Clark exploring right now. I would be remiss if I didn't come to my uncle's farm and not talk about the derecho that hit. I put a video out about this again. I'll put a link up above me. This shoulder somewhere. I don't remember where it is. But I am walking into the shed where the silo is, and as you can see, there is no roof above me, and right there is the silo that fell into this spot right here. My uncle has been doing a lot of cleaning out. There is a lot of stuff gone from here. As you can see, not only did the silo come down, but the silo came down on top of this building, which is why it's got that big skylight in it right now. The one thing that is a possibility is, you guys know that I have a shed at home that we are trying to build into a shop. And one thing is, there are a few sections where we could take some steel off and use it in the lean-to of the shed to divide the shed from the shop, is kind of how I'm describing it. But it's nailed. So question for the day: how do you get the nails out? What is the easiest and most effective way to get nails that have been in a shed for how many years?
30 years.
30 years? No. I'm 40. This was built before I was born.
45 years.
So there's, you know, they should pull out pretty easy. I don't know if you know this about the Minneapolis Moline Tractor Company, but as they were kind of coming to an end and being absorbed by the White Farm Equipment Company, they made golf carts like this one. I'm kidding. They didn't make golf carts. Beautiful central Iowa sunset over there. These power units are for sale. If you're looking for a Minneapolis Moline power unit, I could hook you up. I know a guy. A couple of them got some damage, but really, you know, they're all good. It's just tin. If you need to power your sawmill, or if you're thinking of going Amish and need an engine to run some equipment in your wood shop, one of these Minneapolis Moline power units, they would be the ticket for you. Oh, hi there, tractors. RZ, Uni tractors, Super 670s, ×2, 4440, GBs. Oh man, how come I wasn't here when he used this? He's got the field cultivator hooked up to the A4T. Here's the question I have for you. If you would like me to come back here and do a little tractor tour, or maybe come in and talk about some specific tractors, what Minneapolis Moline tractor that you've seen in this video or the previous video do you want me to look at, or what ages of tractors do you want me to look at? Let me know in the comments down below. We will come back and we will do a dedicated Minneapolis Moline Tractor Day here. Well, that was a treat, wasn't it? It is enjoyable to come here. So remember earlier today when I said that I was selling that baler that had been sitting around for a long time? Well, I got cash, and so we are headed into Tyson's, because the other thing that you may know about me is we do not have a working air compressor. So I don't know if I'm ready to spend this cash yet, but I need an air compressor and I would love your help. I had to put my mask on. This is my Practical Farmers of Iowa mask. Let me know what I should get. It needs to be portable and it needs to be not junky. All right, well, it looks like we don't have a ton of options here. I will tell you this, I do not want a vertical one because I need it to be portable and I want it to be something I can throw in the loader bucket of the tractor. So I need a size like this. We have a black diamond right here, and we have a Magna Force, $519, $449, 20 gallons. It looks like they're both 20 gallons. They just look like air compressors to me. Oh look, there's a 10% sale on Black Diamond. So this one is $449, 10% off would be $45 off. We've been doing some inspection here and they look exactly the same. Switch, gauges, electric motor, plastic cage, metal cage. I actually like the metal cage better and that one's cheaper. These are exactly the same, except this one is $70 cheaper plus 10% off. What's the deal? All right, next door. Oh, one more thing. I was doing a little more inspection. Right down here, there is a phone number that you can call for service, 1-888-895-4549. Then I was looking at this Magna Force that's more expensive, 1-888-895-4549. You're calling the same people. This one's red, this one's black. That's the difference. This one's plastic, this one's metal, which again, doesn't this metal cage seem better? All this stuff is made in the same factory. Let's go see what the other store has. I don't know if you have Menards where you are, but Menards is like the place to get building supplies. Maybe I'm angling for a Menards sponsorship here. All right, so not as many choices. They've got a lot of vertical compressors. Master Force is their store brand. Same pump, same motor, same on-off switch regulators. I was at a different farm store the other day and they had like a $600 one. So I want to know what the difference between a $450 air compressor is and a $600 air compressor. Is there a different motor? Is there a different compressor pump on it? I'm gonna have to do some research. There is one more store that we can stop at on the way home. Last stop, we're gonna check it out. This is Mills Fleet Farm. Do you ever feel like you've just wasted your time? Same one as at Tyson's. I guess if I went to like a tool place, maybe there would be a different brand, but they're all the same. That one was $450, which was the same price as the one at Tyson's. This is why I don't have an air compressor, because I can't figure out what to buy. I don't really want to spend $600. $400 seems, we'll see. We'll see. At least we know something now. Well, that was quite the day, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed the stop at my uncle's house. We headed up there so we could get things ready for the tractor project that my son is gonna do. I'm not gonna tell you what that tractor is yet. We'll make a whole reveal video of the broken tractor that will have to become a fixed tractor and hopefully eventually a restored tractor. Of course, this air compressor thing, this just seems like a fiasco. I don't really know which direction to go with the air compressor. I have a feeling I'm just gonna get the cheapest one that I looked at today because it seems like 2 out of the 3 stores all carried the same one with different brand labels on it. I don't like this sort of thing. I do want to say thank you though for coming along on the ride. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, bell, all of that good stuff. I just gotta tell you, this yellow handle is throwing me for a loop because everywhere else I get fuel for the truck, the diesel is green. I feel like I'm almost putting in the wrong thing. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, whatever you are doing. If you've got any tips on any of the questions I asked today on taking off that sheet metal or buying an air compressor, I would love to hear your thoughts. Just put them in the comments below. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.